Well, a warm welcome one and all on what has been an horrendous, wet evening. Thankfully, this rain has been deemed to be within reasonable limits, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in on time, and the all-important go-ahead was given. Bit of disruption, of course, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowd had taken a little longer than usual to get in and to settle down, but thankfully that is behind us, and we are on track. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Going through. Gundogan. Zinchenko. Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne. Goes for goal! And that has been cleared. De Bruyne. And he's cut it out. And it's Fernandinho. Pass needed to be back. Gabriel Jesus! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, good defence is built on positioning, communication, and you've got to have a desire to attack the ball, but they were found really wanting then on all three aspects. Nobody took charge.
Manchester go ahead, 1 goal to the good. De Bruyne gets it back. Fernandinho. It's Fernandinho! It's in! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
Well, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Fernandinho, he's gone for it! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Manchester take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Manchester have hit a quick-fire double here. Ruben Dias demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. That's not going to make it. Janssen. Gabriel Jesus. Cut out in the nick of time. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Out to the right. And it's Grealish. Ball's out on the left now. Danger averted for now. Walker gets it back. De Bruyne. Kyle Walker. Here it is now, surely! De Bruyne decides to play it back. Gundogan has created one goal already. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. De Bruyne. Grealish. Looks to thread it through. Grealish needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He gets past his man, shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Gundogan. Gundogan. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Grealish comes out on top in a really physical duel. Now it's Sterling. And there's the end of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Manchester, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. Here we go again then. And that's put paid to a promising move. Janssen. Hoists it forward. spotted the run and played him through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Driving on, he could shoot here. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Manchester with a chance here to increase their lead. De Bruyne with a real chance here. De Bruyne! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Manchester tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Gundogan. And it's played forward. Janssen. Stones battles to win it back. Fernandinho. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Fernandinho. Gundogan. Gabriel Jesus has a hit! No, that's just wide.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Manchester are making a change now. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Gabriel Jesus! Really well taken goal. A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
It's become a case of men against boys. Gets away from his opponents. Just brushed off the ball there. Grealish. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's a good... goes for goal! Oh, taken with style! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Gabriel Jesus. Janssen. Gets wrestled off the ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Forward it goes. Defending was strong and firm. It's come loose. It's Gabriel Jesus! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He could be in here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And it's De Bruyne. And the finish! Keeper always had the measure of that.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Manchester making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's been given away. He's gone for it! He's put it wide. Janssen plays it forward. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Ederson can pick that up. Gabriel Jesus. He's through. Bernardo Silva shoots! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.